He calls himself a dreamer. Through his brush and ink, he fulfills his vision to bring joy through his art. Robert Alejandro has carved a niche for himself in the Philippines as a multifaceted and well-loved artist. In his 20s, he was one of Philippines' youngest advertising art directors and was called a whiz kid. As a freelance artist, he has designed for mall spaces and theme parks. He has also won numerous awards for his book designs and illustrations. Robert is also the Philippines' only drawing reporter and sketching backpacker with an illustrated travel guidebook under his name. And what is closest to Robert's heart are his works for children, delightful images imprinted on stationeries and children's books. Despite his popularity, this idealist always wondered how his art can reach out and be purposeful to the underprivileged.
I was saying, why am I doing children's books for children who have so much? I was questioning, is this really a good thing to do? That I'm making books for children who actually have the resources to go to school, to have good teachers.
By a twist of fate, Robert was approached by an NGO to conduct an art workshop for children living in cemeteries and under the bridge.
Good afternoon.
Hi, Kuya Robert.
Hi. Magandang Uy!
This slum in the capital city of Manila is home to about 50 to 60 families. Altogether in Dignity, or ATD Fourth World, has been working alongside this community for the past 20 years. ATD Fourth World is an international movement founded in 1957 by a French priest, Father Joseph Vrasinki, to unite all sections of society around the poorest of the poor. ATD encourages the deprived to think about solutions to their problems, relying on their own strengths rather than material assistance.
Sometimes the person has a very low sense of self. They feel as if sometimes they are garbage. They have no use to the community. So and that's very, very bad. When you have a low sense of self, you can hardly move on into other things. When you have relationships, you see them as a person, as a friend. They see themselves as may halaga. Halaga means a sense of self-worth. And from there, you can build something.
Sinong gustong matuto mag-drawing? Okay. Sige.
Every summer, Robert conducts art classes for children aged 16 and below. He has been doing this for 15 summers past.
Okay. A. Sino nakakakita ng lapis? Ikaw? Sino pa? Wow, lahat nakakakita ng lapis. Yung A.
Today, he's tapping on the children's imagination and helping them to form images out of the letters of the alphabet.
Ah, ang bilis! Oh, palakpakan natin! Isa siyang matabang lapis. So, drawing lapis.
What I realized is that children are children, no matter where they are, whether they live in poverty or they live elsewhere. A lot of times these children have to work for a living, so they're hardened, but actually they're just still children who are fun-loving, who want to play and want to learn.
May nakikita ka bang paru-paro? Sige nga. Wow, very good. Palakpakan natin.
He's a bridge between them and the society who sometimes or often, it depends, excludes them. It's not every day that the people under the bridge or elsewhere have an artist coming to their place to share a happy moment. It's always a happy moment, and everybody needs such moments in life.
To some, Robert and ATD's approach may seem simplistic or lofty, but meaningful relationships have made all the difference to 28-year-old Kathy Dosse. She was 15 when she met Robert and ATD.
Papasalamat ako kay Kuya Robert kasi nga naging mabuting tao siya, hindi siya maarte. Kasi pag feeling ko, pag maarte, hindi ko talaga pinapakisamahan talaga ng ano. Kapag alam ko na bukal sa kalooban, kasamahan kita. Kay Robert, gano'n naman siya. Tsaka yung mga kaibigan niya, kaya ayun, nagsama ako.
Nowadays, Kathy volunteers as a community facilitator. She assists in storytelling workshops every Saturday and sometimes teaches art too.
Parang bilib ka na sa sarili mo eh. Ang sarap tawagin ng ate. Yeah. Minsan kuya tawag sa akin. Okay lang. Ayun, yung mga ganon. Masarap kasi nakakatulong ka sa bata kahit sa ganong kahit sa ganong gawain mo lang.
Over the years, Robert has also helped teenagers and women from the community. From time to time, he conducts workshops to teach them skills and utilize their creativity, like recycling bottles to turn into piggy banks.
The truth is, I wanted them to learn about saving. Because I am a big believer in saving, and Filipinos are not great savers. So, I thought of the piggy bank workshop because, first of all, it's from junk, it's from scrap, it's easy to do, I can teach them, it's creative, and I know they'll have fun.
Robert also helps ATD with their communication and publicity campaigns. It is aligned with his purpose of social inclusion and engaging the privileged to join their cause. Sana Santa Ana joined ATD 9 years ago as a part-time volunteer. She was introduced to the organization by Robert, and they are currently working on a regional communication workshop for ATD. And transformation has happened in the minds of the people. During the International Day to Overcome Extreme Poverty 2011, the community under the bridge, together with ATD's sister NGOs, took to the streets to tell their stories. Carrying Robert's giant portraits of hope, the community shared how they are fighting poverty.
Alam ko kung ano ang estado namin sa lipunan, pero hindi ko tinitignan ang kahirapan bilang isang malaking balakid sa pangarap ko na makapagpatayo ng sarili kong preschool.
Alam mo yun, nagbabago sila unti-unti. Para mas maganda ron, kahit isang araw lang, 2 araw lang, napapagbago mo yung katauhan mo bilang ikaw. Pag nandito ka, di ba, tismis ka na tismis. Pag nasa ibang lugar ka, parang behave ka lang. Makikisalamuha ka. Kaya yung mga tao dito, ayos naman, hindi naman ako naiiya sa kanila kung saan ko sila isama. Kasi nakikisama rin sila.
Kathy looks to the future with hopeful expectations. Her dream is to get a job as a face painter. And while it has not come to fruition yet, she is simply joyful that her craft is able to bring a colorful moment into a child's life. Just like the dreamer and artist who taught her that time and talent must be shared selflessly.
Oh, nagustuhan ko yung baby exam. We're fighting poverty, but I don't have to wait until poverty goes away. My coming here, doing the workshop is already for me my joy and my happiness, it's already a dream come true for me.
Okay, buntot.